Howdy, welcome to a not so great day on the Addicted Motors YouTube channel. Am I detailing the truck? No, I'm not. Yep. So yeah, I was mowing the grass and looks like I hit a little rocky poo. Damn it. And blew the window out. She gone. So I need to do a little bit of vacuuming and then we're gonna take the panel off and try to figure out the best way to prep this thing for a new piece of glass. So, happy day. So I wasn't planning to make a video about this because I was pretty pissed off when it happened, so I've simmered down a little bit. I think the goal today is going to take the door panel off and prep it to figure out how to maneuver the old hinge and glass, what's left of it, out so I can prepare to install a new window. I have to buy one first. I gotta figure out where to buy a new window. So I don't really feel like going to the junkyard and doing this process a few more times, but the main thing is getting all the glass out of it so it's not shattering and rattling around, and then remove the old mounting point for the old window and just start getting things built because it is going to start raining in the next couple days and I'd like to get this figured out before then. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the door panel, just a couple screws, and set that aside so I can be ready. All right, door panel's off, sitting over there. Super actually easy to do. Just a couple screws and kind of the panel card like sits on this ledge here, unlike every German car where it's a bunch of plastic breakable screws and doodads and whatnot. So that's off. I always hate situations like this when you get into a door panel and you find it has not been removed before and it's been unmolested, and I have to take off this factory water protection seal. I'm going to try not to damage it too much, but it does have to be removed in order to get access to the inner part of the door. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that and then get some of the rest of the glass out of here. All right, so here it is. It's a pretty simple mechanism, it seems like. If you can look down there, you know if it'll focus. It won't focus. Yeah, there you go. That is the little slide guide that this sits in which that I will probably have to maneuver the new window and piece into once I find one. So, you know, this isn't the end of the world, I guess. I'm assuming the new piece of glass will slide in well, unless I have to take off this trim. But I'm gonna do a little bit of research and find a piece of glass. We'll see what that all looks like. In the meantime, I gotta suck up the rest of this glass. Awesome. Oh yeah, this is what the people want to see. Man, so about an hour later, it took me a while to figure out how to get the suction correct to suck up all the glass shards in the bottom of the door, and I think I got pretty much all of them. What was a big help, not that anyone's gonna watch this video or using this advice, because usually people don't blow their windows out, is move the window actuator arm to the top. That allows you to get your shop vac hose down in there to get, you know, the larger pieces. Another thing I found out, it's also a lesson in drainage, is there's a little drainage hole right here. So what I did for the shards that I could not get with the vacuum is I used pressure and I blew air in the shards that way, which allowed me to suck it up from there. So if anyone cares, that's how you do that. Speed and power. So I'm, this little window, me mowing my lawn, blowing my window out thing, has cost me a lot of time and energy at this point. I'm on the hunt 30 miles south for a guy that's gonna give me a window for like 40 bucks, which is pretty cool. I decided to take the truck because I haven't really driven it very far since I had the brakes redone and the oil change. And we're humming right along. Going about probably 73 miles an hour. The speedo's off. Give this big 410 gear ratio in the back, so I'm turning 2,500 RPM, but she's I'm hoping I can slap the window in the driveway and run the AC on the way back, but you know, can't win them all. Shoo! New window acquired. And oh, look at that. An SHO? It is. Doesn't look like it's moved in a little while. But yeah, just met up with my new man, my main man, OPS guy, Tony. Put me in with a window. Had an interesting trying to pull it out of a non-manual crank window truck, so I had to unbolt the motor and whatnot. But yeah, we're good to go. We're in business. So we get home and slap that back in. All right, we're gonna start by trying to clean this one up first. Get all the gunk out of there and see if this lines up. I haven't seen if this bracket is gonna line up with the mounting plastic piece in my truck. I don't know what years the other one was taken out of, but they're both power. Assuming it's a slightly earlier model. So I wonder if the rails are different. We'll find out. Awesome. All right, so that's now a much better looking piece of glass. I think I want to push this regulator down a little bit. So around there. And then what you do next is you get the window and you put it down in the track on an angle like that. And it'll slide down, and then you have to get things aligned and in the track. So I can't film and do this, but I'm gonna mess with it now. All right, so here's where I'm at. I hope you can see this. I've got the glass angled in this way, and I have it started on the track. It's just in there. Yeah, there it is. You can see it right there. Now I'm going to lower it down and kind of massage it into the grooves here, and hope this works. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I figured out that, all right, you have to put it in from the top and then guide it down the felt tracks. That's the key. And the other key is, like I said, remove this bolt and push this support guide as far to the left as possible in order to, you know, be able to push the window this way and then push that way to get it aligned on the tracks. It would have been way easier with two people, but it's in and it works. Not too bad. So that's a success. Holy crap, I didn't think I'd be able to do it. So again, I went from broken window to perfectly functioning window. I'm gonna put the door back together and everything for $45 in the course of a few hours. So that's a W in my book. I want to put this back together and brush it all back up. Cool. If you've got any questions, drop it in the comments. I got to bolt all this stuff back together, but I'm hoping this is not something you'd ever have to do. But there wasn't a whole lot of video content on there, so I figured it might be worthwhile to knock it out and provide a little bit of insight onto how to do that. So thanks.